My 13-year-old niece destroyed her dying brother's final wish, and I'm still shaking. Kate called the family group chat at 8 a.m. Emergency family meeting. Kelsey destroyed Bobby's gaming setup. I drove over immediately. When I walked into my sister's house, $7,000 of equipment lay in pieces. Monitors, controllers. The full PC was just shattered. Bobby sat in his wheelchair sobbing while 8-year-old Kelsey stood in the carnage, holding her stepdad's gold club from the garage. Kelsey, what have you done? Grandma stumbled backward into the wall, her hand clutching her chest. Bobby is dying. This was his final wish. She's insane. Aunt Marie ripped the club from Kelsey's hands, shoving her backward into the wall, causing her to fall. She stood over my bed at 5 a.m. Bobby wheeled himself into the corner, pointing at Kelsey with shaking hands, just staring at me with that crowbar. I begged her not to do it. I'm dying, and she destroyed my only happiness. Felony destruction of property. Stepdad Mark was already calling the police. We need someone here immediately. Kate grabbed Kelsey's shoulders and dragged her up. Apologize to your dying brother. Kelsey said nothing, just stood there blankly. She's a sociopath. Aunt Marie spat. Look at her face. No remorse. My entire pension. Grandma was crying. I gave everything for Bobby's last wish. 2 years of medical bills. Mark's voice broke. Watching our son fade away. And you do this? Uncle Tony stepped toward Kelsey. He has cancer. He's 11 and dying. Get her out of my sight. Grandma turned away. I can't even look at her. That's when Kelsey set the hammer down. She walked over and sat on the couch. Does anybody care why I did it? No, we don't care. Kate screamed. Your brother is dying. But I cared. I knelt beside her. Kelsey, tell me why you did it. Everyone groaned, but she looked around the room, then spoke clearly. Bobby has been torturing me for 2 years. How dare you? Marie started. He killed my hamster. Kelsey continued. Held it underwater in the bathroom sink while I screamed. Made me watch it stop moving. That hamster was your Christmas gift to me, Grandma. Grandma's face twitched. He burns my homework every Friday, so I fail tests. Mrs. Richards called home 6 times about missing assignments. Mom believed him and just said I was being careless. Bobby poured orange juice in my piano. The piano daddy left me before he died. He runs over my drawings with his wheelchair. He has terminal cancer, her stepdad roared. That's not an excuse, she shouted. He records me crying and plays it on Discord for his friends. They call me Crybaby Kelsey at school now. I told you at Thanksgiving, Uncle Tony. You said he won't be here next year, let him have fun. I told you at Christmas, Grandma. You said be patient, he's dying. I told Aunt Marie at Easter when he killed the bunny you gave me. You said dying children act out sometimes. The room had gone quiet. People weren't meeting eyes anymore. Everybody in this family knew. Every one of you told me it's okay because Bobby is dying. Kelsey then stood up defiantly. But that's not why I destroyed it. Everyone froze. I found out yesterday. Mom left her laptop open. I was looking for my homework that Bobby deleted again. Kelsey pulled out her phone, but I found these bank transfers instead. From all of you. $40,000 total for Bobby's medical expenses. Kate made a choking sound and instantly got defensive. Kelsey, why were you going through my... She started storming to Kelsey, but I put my hand in front of her. Let her finish, I interrupted Kate. Her face was sickly pale. Kelsey continued. Grandma, your entire pension. Uncle Tony, your overtime. Aunt Marie, your second job. All of it going to this. She then swiped on her phone to another screenshot. First class flights for 3 and a presidential suite at the Grand Floridian at Disney World. $8,000 for next month alone. All for my stepdad, my mom, and Bobby. Everyone gasped at once. That's not real. My sister made one last attempt, but this time it was Uncle Tony who stopped her. Next month, Bobby is supposed to be getting chemotherapy in Philadelphia. He roared at her. That's not. We can explain. Mark started. Then I found the group chat with the 3 of them. Kelsey held up the phone and read Bobby's message from yesterday. This wheelchair act is getting old. My legs are cramping from pretending. Mom's reply, just 6 more months, baby. Then we'll have enough. Dad says, remember to cough during the family meeting Sunday and cry if anyone mentions make a wish. Bobby wrote, can't wait for Disney. These idiots actually think I'm dying, especially Kelsey. She believes anything. Grandma's legs gave out. She collapsed into a chair. The room was silent as ever. Stand up, I said to Bobby, my voice deadly quiet. Uncle Jeff, I can't stand up now. Bobby looked at his parents. Kate was sobbing. Mark had gone gray. Then Bobby stood up and took 3 steps, perfectly healthy. The explosion was instant. Aunt Marie screamed and lunged at Kate. Uncle Tony grabbed Mark by the throat. Grandma was praying in Italian, tears streaming, clutching her chest. 2 years, Grandma wailed. My husband died of real cancer. Real cancer. The equipment Kelsey destroyed, Grandma whispered, looking at the wreckage, was bought with our money. Bobby lunged for Kelsey's phone. Delete those screenshots. And that's when it happened. Remember that officer Mark had called earlier? He was here now, knocking on the door. Kate and Mark were about to have a whole lot of explaining to do. Full story on channel linked below.